how is that your mean?
What you mean how?
Like, how is that your mean if he's not? He could probably both our mean, but he's not your mean. Like,
you want to share him?
I mean, that's what you. What he do with you is his business. I'm not concerned about what he do with you. All I care about was how he treat me, and I don't care about nobody else.
Okay. I respect that and I appreciate it. Absolutely. Because not right. We don't have no beef. We don't got about that. We don't got no issues.
All right, boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka. All right, boom. I'm just trying to show this off because this was her boyfriend. This was her boyfriend. Well, for me, it ain't nothing I could have bought it for myself, but at the end of the day, it was a nice gesture. Let me tell y'all right now, I ended that. First of all, I'm working hard. I gained 30 pounds, and I'm not talking down. Listen, I'm not talking down, y'all. I gained 30 pounds over the winter. I'm working hard to sit up here and lose this weight. I'm working hard to be a better me. I'm working hard for this and working hard for that. And yeah, I have my flaws. Like some of y'all know what's going on with me. Some of y'all don't know what's going on with me. But at the end of the day, I don't want nobody to ever think that nobody could ever come to me. As I don't know how y'all handle y'all business. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to ever think they can come to me as a woman. I was being humble because, like, in that situation, in the scenario in general, so what had happened was I met him. He told me that he was dating this lady. I would say her name, but I ain't really bitter because there ain't nothing to be bitter about. You feel what I'm saying? I would say her whole name, and because but I ain't no bitter. Like, I'm not bitter. At the end of the day, we got action, and it's a part 2. That's part 1. I came out in the yard just for y'all talking about but I'm just gonna see how this go. I came out in the yard talking about crap because it just wasn't right. Like, don't ever dim your light for nobody else. So I was trying to be nice to him because he was being a man to me, or what I felt like was a man. And I want to, I'm like, it'd be nice to be kept or whatever the case may be. But no matter what I thought, I'm thinking about it. I'm looking at the situation. I'm looking at me. I'm looking at her. And I'm just like, girl, you wouldn't even talk to you. Wouldn't even not talk to me. You would not be a part of my circle. If it wasn't for this man, I would not talk to you. Mind you, what made me end it was the fact that I realized that she was a big, dumb girl. Now, my mom is big. My mom, because she's big, I don't know if that's the reason why she don't smoke. She don't curse. She's very nice. She's big and she's big. My sisters are big. I'm a little shorty. I'm 5'3". And my feet is 6 feet, so I'm not that big. I'm a little small girl. So I love big girls, but at some point you got to understand, like, it's not me because I can't really relate to so much. And at the end of the day, I'm human. So I just deal with people that look like me, shape like me, or better, or stuff like that. But that's not the point because that's not the point. The point was that I don't know if y'all caught it, but that girl was shaped like some bubble gum, like chewed up bubble gum. And then, she just had all these excuses. She was so intimidated about me. And and everybody in the situation, like, he had a sister who I like. I like his sister. I actually liked him. Like, he was a nice guy. His sister was a nice person. But a lot of times in my life, like, being pretty, being talented, being creative, just being who I am, I experienced a lot of jealousy. And people a lot of times gang up on girls like me. Like, because it's like they feel like I'm strong and I'm pretty and I'm all this other kind of stuff. And so that was kind of the scenario. Even though the sister is not ugly, whatever the case may be, but she kind of took sides with that big girl. And she said that she did it because she said that she did it because the sister was here first. But I don't feel like that, and I have my right to not feel like that. Because what are you talking about? But either way, like, it's water under the bridge. She coming to me as a woman. Like I said, she comes to me as a woman. Meanwhile, Silas is getting tossed. And forgive me, Lord. Oh, I got a new intro. Is with my angels and with my demons. With my angels and with my if you an angel, comment in the subscription. If you a demon, comment the angel. If you a demon, comment the angel emoji in the. If you a demon, comment the demon emoji in the comments. If you an angel, comment the angel emoji in the comments. That's how I'm gonna starting my videos. But what's up, angels and demons? What's up, angels and demons? All right, yeah, bam. Angels and demons. All right, boom. So she just trying to come to me as a woman. And I'm like, girl, I done passed this. Like, you sitting up here. What pissed me off about it was that, what my final straw was that we was hanging out yesterday. We having a good time. He got this little bodysuit that I could have, like I said, got myself. But I like that was fun. It was nice. Like, it was nice. It was fun. I appreciate him. It was cool. We had a good time. She, big 6 feet ass, getting stuck at Busch Gardens with a friend, and he condoning that. Like, why you as a person going anywhere with anybody that don't got your back 100%? And that just means you don't love yourself. Because if you don't know who with you and who rocking with you, I don't care what they make it seem like, how they make you feel. If you don't know who with you and who rocking with you, you're not alert. You're not conscious. You understand what I'm saying? I know I don't care how much you smile in my face. I know if you don't like me. I know what's what, and I'm gonna go with that instinct. And if I feel an inkling that you want, what happened was her friend. I'm all over the place, y'all. And I apologize. I'm always all over the place. But her friend they all went to Busch Gardens, and she took his niece out to Busch Gardens, and her friend ended up leaving her in Busch Gardens because her mouth is nasty, and she already a big girl. So her friend left her in Busch Gardens, so she called him to come get her. First of all, if a sister wife of mine's, if you big, I'm not saying you gotta cover up. I'm not saying you gotta be the best that you could be. But one thing we're not gonna do is have our fat hanging out. One thing we're not gonna do is be big and sloppy. You big, you can't wear certain things. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're not big in tone. Some women are big in tone. I don't care what this internet telling y'all. It's not. We don't want to see it. Like, it's not cool. Like, men that want to see, that's their fetish. It's called a fetish. I got fetishes too, but it's not for the world to know. That's something I do behind closed doors. Like, you can be naked for me, wear a two-piece for me, but outside, you don't have no fupa hanging out your clothes. You don't have you don't. I don't even do that. Besides me being at the gym, I'm fully covering. Y'all know that. You don't have no fupa hanging out your clothes. And I just realized, like, it was beyond me. So I had called my actual man, my actual guy friend, my actual male friend, because I was just bored. Like, honestly, my brain get bored. I was just bored, and I don't like telling my left hand what my right hand is doing. So I just was having fun. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, my actual male friend came. He like, Ari, you need to pack your stuff and you need to get up out of here because you better than that. You a strong black woman. I told him, I don't want to hear that about me being no strong black woman because I don't want to be all that strong. Whatever case may be, I deserve to be happy. Like, you can be happy with me. You ain't got to do all of this. You better than this and that. And I'm like, you know what, you right. So I already had it in my mind, like, I can't do this. I'm going to leave. But then I went back to the house or whatever, and I'm just trying to fill everything out because I already know he about to come get me. I already know that he about to come back and come get me where it can be. So I already had in my mind, like, this ain't for me. Like, I'm sorry. I'm like, you ain't cute, you know, and you ain't got nothing. Like, besides the career that you have, you don't have nothing going for yourself. Like, you're not a smart girl. If you're not smart, you gotta be pretty. If you're not pretty, you gotta be in shape. If you're not in shape, you gotta be a dresser. Like, I'm not saying she's a bad dresser or nothing like that because she didn't look ugly to me, but it's not clothes appropriation. Like, you a certain age, 30 and up. I'm not saying you can't have your cleavage out. I'm saying if you want to roll with the big dogs, present yourself like a fucking lady. Lady, don't have because you don't love yourself. Don't have titties out that is hanging when they're not in a bra. You feel what I'm saying? Don't have titties out hanging and they're not in a. The internet will pipe you up to be looking a hot mess. And the internet will make you do that in confidence when you, like, it's certain stuff that, you know, big girls can get away with. You know, I'm not saying if you want to wear a two-piece, wear a two-piece. But my thing is, at least try. And don't reflect your insecurities on nobody else. And I told him, I'm like, even if I was to try to work this out, even it wouldn't work because this girl would be intimidated about me. If she was a $5 billionaire and I was a one penny year, just my personality, just me being vibrant, just my energy, I'm just doing circles and laps around her life. It's like, it's no energy, it's nothing in common. So just for future references, if y'all want to do a polygamous relationship, people are very envious out here and people die because of envy. Don't go into no situation with nobody that is not up to par. You go to the gym, they don't go to the gym, that's not your type because and mind you, not everybody want to go to the gym. Some people do love themselves and they sit at home and eat and they got big bodies, but they're nice bodies, they take care of themselves. It's not disproportionate. It's just right for them. But I have a problem with that when I can see that insecurities are going to be a problem to me. And then all you keep throwing them, like, it was nothing that she could really throw in my face. I felt like the sister thought that she was more established in life than me, or I don't know what it was. It was just something that I felt like I was being talked down to. But there's a lot going on that I don't want to really say online, a lot that I just know for myself that makes me secure in my life because I know, you know what I'm saying? I know who I am and I know that on the inside, I'm beautiful, and I know I've grown to genuinely love myself, and the only way that you can love somebody else is if you love yourself. So she coming to me as a woman, and girl, And then I had to put on the scene because I'm trying to tell her, like, I had to put on the scene at the end because he was trying to play off, because she prone to suicide. I'm not suicidal or nothing like that. So he was trying to be nice to her, like, you know what I'm saying? If you look at her with her eyes or my eyes or your eyes, Stevie Wonder, Three Blind Mice eyes, is no comparison to a competition. But like I said, I have been a chubby chaser. I have dated fat guys. My first was a fat guy. So that's just whatever the case may be. My thing is, it's not about being fat, skinny. It's about being secure within yourself before you trying to deal with somebody else. So me, even that relationship between them is not gonna work because she's not secure herself. And if it do, I'm happy for it, but it don't seem like it's gonna work, which I'm not clapping for, rooting for, or I'm not against. It's just like this girl don't love herself, and she just willing to deal with so much. Like, girls like that, why you don't have a high school sweetheart or somebody that has not carried you? I got high school sweethearts. I got niggas from high school that would love to be with me right now. I got men that love me, old men, young men, all different types of men. So it's not just her men that wanted me. It's her men that I was bored enough to fuck with, because my brain be going, and y'all know my brain be mother effing going. It was her man that I was bored enough to F with. You feel what I'm saying? And so, yeah, it almost got sticky foot, or we got sticky foot, or we got sticky foot, or we got sticky foot, or. But no, I love y'all. I really do love y'all. I'll dodge the bullet. I ain't about to be nowhere being envy. I don't like that type of stuff, because that's how people get killed. And I value life. I value my life and the lives of others. And I love y'all. It's your girl, RAX. Say, remember, do what you gotta do for you. I was almost in a polygamous relationship, but you gotta have to be strong. And then I want my equal.